Hi, my beautiful tribe. This is Jules. I hope everybody's doing great. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Aries for the month of October. So this is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. As usual, I'll be using 3 different oracle decks for the reading, and then I'll be doing the confirmations afterwards. The first deck that I'm using is the Halloween Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. Okay, that is the first one. Then we have the Chakra Reading Cards by Rachel Charman. And the Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn. So those are the 3 decks. And I'll be using the Witches Tarot at for the clarifications or confirmations. So let's get started. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I would love to have you as a subscriber. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. So let's see what is going on with Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for the month of October, Spirit. Please give me a card for Aries. Spirit, just give me one card. Oh, there it is. Okay, you flipped. If you didn't jump out, it flipped. That's good enough. So we have the Mummy. Change. I see obviously the Egyptian, the pyramids, and there is what seems to be like the sun, but it says changes here. So what I'm getting here with the changes, what I'm feeling is like some type of transformation in the first place. And what I mean by transformation is, in Egyptian times, ancient times, they used to preserve the bodies of the kings, or you know, the people who died, and they placed the bodies after the war preserved in a way, because they wanted to preserve the bodies so they could take it in the afterlife. So there, it's like an afterlife thing here that I'm feeling for you. That is the transformation that I'm talking about. It's like an afterlife. And I'm not saying that you guys are going to die. I'm just saying something within you, something about you is taking a change. Like the old areas that you were is no longer there. At least a part of you is not there anymore. So I feel like this changes in October. What this card is telling me is something like a death, you know, a transformation, something has to take. I feel like a pattern, perhaps, is coming to an end. Something is taking a turn here. For the better, is what I'm feeling. Okay. Let's go with the chakras now. Let's see what comes through for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for October. Oh, wow. We got the family. We have this for, who was it? Pisces, I believe. Was it Pisces? I think it was Pisces. Sometimes I do readings and I forget what I said. I forget the readings. After I click off, you know, like I stop the video, I have no idea what happened. It's like, I forget. I don't know. But here's family, and I think we have this for Pisces. And what I felt for Pisces was something that had to do with the ancestors. But in this case, I'm not feeling the ancestral. Like, I don't feel this is someone from, like, this is not a lineage, what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this is your current family right now, Aries. We got number 5 again. Number 5 is changes. I'm not saying again, it's just changes. But there, I feel like there are going to be some changes taking place with your family. Something about family is changing here. Either you're getting married, you're getting divorced, you're separating, you are bringing another child into the world. I feel like your family dynamic here is changing. Maybe you're moving out or moving back in. Something is happening here. I'll go deeper into that, but that's what I'm feeling. And I feel this has to do with your current family. Is not what I was feeling with Pisces, that I was like, this is not about your current family. This is about your ancestors. I don't feel ancestors here. I feel this is your immediate family as we speak. Let me go with the Sacred Traveler now and see what comes through. Oh, wow, that was quick. Overcoming obstacles. Aries, I'm sorry. Shit. You can overcome anything. Okay, well, good. The first thing that is getting my attention is the bird. To me, the bird is a messenger. So it could be that this bird is an ancestor, is a messenger, is like a spirit guide, someone that is helping you overcome an obstacle, okay? Could be that. But usually when I see this card, there is a big rock that is obstructing this path here. There is a path, and I hope you can see this well. There is a path leading somewhere, and there is a rock that kind of like fell from the mountain and is blocking the road. And I just feel, because of the sword here, that you have to put a little bit of like critical thinking here. How can I overcome this obstacle? What can I do? So I feel like you have to brainstorm. Because the fact that the obstacle is there, it doesn't mean that that is the end of the road for you. It only means that you have to come up with ideas of what can I do? Maybe can you take this sword and like break the rock? I mean, that's a little bit hard to do. But if you're persistent, I don't see why not. You can also climb the rock. Maybe push the rock. I don't know. You just have to come up with solutions here. So there are going to be some obstacles. There's going to be some changes happening. And then you just have to brainstorm. You have to think about possibilities. What can I do? How can I take this? What is the learning experience? What can I learn from this? How can I take this from this point forward? Can I ask for help? Who can I ask for help? So there are many possibilities. You just have to brainstorm and see what is the best solution for you when you are presented with this obstacle here. Okay. So let's see. Tell me more about the mommy here, about the changes. It's like something flipped here. Where did it go here? We have the sun. Nice. And I saw the sun here too. Changes are good, Aries. You might be presented with an obstacle here, but man, you overcome that obstacle, is going to be sweet, I'm telling you. So do not let this obstacle here stop you, because there is, hey, there's the light at the end of the tunnel. This sun here is pure happiness and joy and blissfulness. What else do you need? Seriously. This is beautiful. Tell me more about the mommy, the changes. I mean, the changes will be good. I feel like my Arieses are going to be very, very happy. So there's a broken heart. Man, how can we get those two together? Ah, okay. 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 I was thinking about something when I got this heart and then it blocked me. Hold on. What was coming through, Spirit? I forget. I don't know. Sometimes if I don't catch it at the moment, it just leaves. It may come back later. But okay, so here is this broken heart. So I feel, okay, like this changes here, Aries. What I'm feeling is, yeah, they're going to be painful. I mean, something, and like I said, you have to brainstorm. Something here has to give. There may be some tears here. Okay, for instance, let's say that you, Aries, are filing for a divorce, okay? And maybe the divorce is the best thing that can happen to you, and maybe this is something that you want to do. You want to go ahead and just get things over with and become a divorcee, or just be on your own, or whatever the situation may be. So the fact that you may still want to get a divorce, it doesn't mean that it's not going to be heartbreaking, because of all of the memories, especially if you have family, if you have children. All of the memories, all of the you know, like what it took you to build this family, and that the family is disintegrated. So yes, it will be painful, but the changes are necessary for your happiness here. Maybe you'll meet someone else later on, you know, who knows? I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying you guys are getting a divorce. I'm not saying, you know, it's just an example, something that came up. Even though I'm feeling the divorce thing very heavily here. Very heavily, because of the changes, because of the family, because of the obstacles, because of the heart. And my heart is pounding, like it's I feel like my heart just wants to like jump out of my chest. Anxiety, you know, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling anxiety. And it's understandable. If what I'm feeling is true, which is a divorce, it's understandable. I mean, it's understandable to feel this way. And my heart keeps like jumping. I feel like my heart is about to jump. Let's move on now. Okay, tell me about the family here. We have the Six of Wands in reverse, and yeah, it's like the victory is over here. I'm really feeling a divorce here, or a separation, or a breakup. It's like the success of that family is done, is over. But like I said, it's an obstacle, but once you overcome that obstacle, look what is there, is the sun, and there is a double sun here. Tell me more about this family. We have the Hermit in reverse. The first thing that came to my mind is like coming out of the closet. That's what came to my mind, I don't know. And that's pretty much the Hermit in reverse. When somebody is in the closet, they're hiding, they're isolated. And that's what came to me. It's like coming out of the closet. Could it be that you or your partner is homosexual or bisexual? Could it be that you are coming out saying, you know, my marriage was not what you all thought it was. We were not happily married, and we have chosen to separate and divorce. So it's like you're coming out of the closet. You're speaking up. You're saying something about this. I mean, too many possibilities, and I'm reading for a collective here. I cannot be pinpointed every single one of you, but if what I'm saying resonates, you know what it is about. Too many possibilities is what I'm saying here. But it's a good change, Aries. It's a good change. Do not fear. You may have to put some pants on here and I don't know, break the rock or move the rock or climb the rock, you know. So I'm not telling you that it's going to be easy, but what I'm telling you is that it will be worth it, okay? Tell me about overcoming obstacles. Something flip? Nope. Tell me about overcoming obstacles. I really feel, Aries, that you want this. You want this change to occur. Obstacles is about making decisions. Like I said, you have brainstorm. You have to brainstorm. And you know what? I don't feel like you're by yourself here. This bird is a messenger. Usually when I see cardinals, usually, is when I think about my dad who passed, or I think about my nephew who passed. So whenever I see a cardinal, I'm like, oh, you're here with me. Like, I feel like the presence. And it's not that the cardinal is my dad, no, but it could be a messenger, like someone that my dad has sent to say, I'm with you. So I feel like you are going to, if you see birds, I know at this time of the year it's really hard to see them here in the United States because we are entering fall season, and I feel like the birds have migrated. Also migration. Maybe you're moving to another country. I don't know. Too many possibilities I'm saying here. But I feel like this bird is here to say, I'm with you. I'm not leaving you. Even though you don't see me, I hope you can perceive me with your heart. But I feel like you're going to have to make this decision, Aries. I feel like it is your decision to make, not your person. I know this is a bad reading, but for some reason, like I'm feeling anxiety in all of this. And I'm feeling like this pit on my stomach. Like I'm feeling your pain, Aries, because I'm an empath, you know. I'm feeling your pain. But I feel like you are welcoming this. Like this change has to occur. And I feel like I feel like you're mentally prepared for this. You might be a little bit scared, but it's okay. Hundreds of thousands of people have done the same thing. So you have to make a decision here, Aries. Tell me more about these overcoming obstacles. Oh boy. Oh my God. I got 3 cards. You're walking away. Or somebody's walking away. News are traveling fast here. Something about news. Something about... I think this will happen rather quickly. It's going to happen very quickly. If this is a, like I said, a divorce, a separation, a migration, somebody is moving in or out, it's going to happen very quickly. It's like you get up one day, you receive the news, and the next day it's like happening. It's going to happen very quickly. And here we have the 7 of Swords. Somebody's being deceiving here. However, when I look at this guy, he doesn't look deceiving to me. What I'm feeling when I look at this guy, because I go by what I feel as well as the images, right? But what I'm feeling is that this guy is prepared. So it's like to other people, it might seem like this person is deceitful. But I don't feel this person is deceitful. This person is like, I knew what was coming, and I just have to protect myself. So for instance, let's go back to the divorce. And I hate to bring a divorce here, because if it's not the case, then it's going to sound like this doesn't resonate. But let's say that this is about a divorce. And then your person finds out that you have some money on the side in a savings account that you never talked about. To your spouse, you're going to seem deceitful. Like, oh, you were getting ready for this. Oh yeah, this is the way you treat me. This is the way you do things, right? You put money on the side because you were planning for this. No, honey, I wasn't planning for this. I just saw it coming, and I was being smarter than that, you know. I don't know. I mean, it could be anything, but I feel like whatever changes are going to occur here, like I said, it's not going to be easy, but it will be worth it. And yes, you're going to feel the pain in your emotions, in your heart. But I feel like it's going to turn out for the best. Once you get out of all of this situation here, then you're gonna realize, like, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I came out of the closet here. I'm glad I made the decision. It wasn't easy, it was very difficult. Especially if you have family, children. But I feel like it has to be done for your own growth. Maybe you'll find your soulmate. Maybe you'll have a happier life. Let's say that you are bisexual or homosexual and you find the person that you're meant to be with, and that person is the same sex as you, and you couldn't be happier. You couldn't be happier. So, hey, Aries, put your pants on, go through the challenges, do not be afraid. I feel like you have helpers here, messengers are here. And here's the sun, twice. Sun, sun. The sun is the happiest card on the deck. So if you get the sun, be assured that things will be perfect. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you here as a subscriber. That way I can continue making videos for you guys. And I do my readings, obviously, based on my intuition. But I usually pick a card from an oracle. And I don't pick the card. I allow spirit to pick the card. I like jumpers. And then I read it straight from the guidebook. So it's like with the last card, I do not use my intuition. I just read the message straight from the book. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. Let's see what Spirit has to say. This is Spirit Messages by John Holland. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to add to this reading. I'm always looking forward to reading from Spirit. Let's see what... Something that just occurred to me, like I could also read from the Bible, but I know a lot of people are not Bible people. But that's okay. I mean, I'm open to anything. If there's a good deck that you would like for me to read from, let me know, because I'm always looking for Spirit Messages. I usually read from Spirit Messages. I read from the Rumi Oracle or Journey of Love. Those are the 3 decks that I use. So let's, if there's anything else that has good messages, please let me know. A card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay. Intuitive nudges. Okay. So it says here, intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to the higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. there's like a third eye. Intuitive nudges. Okay, let's see here. So it continues. This card comes forth at this time because we here in the spirit world hear your request for an answer. We ask you not only to seek guidance from us, but also to listen to your natural intuition that is sending you nudges. The answer is already waiting for you. You were born intuitive. Everyone is. As life has a way of adding ever increasing layers and years of responsibility to your physical world, it's often hard to peel back those layers so you can feel, sense, and know when an answer arrives. We ask you to trust and embrace what you're physically feeling as your body works in partnership with your intuition. Be aware of your dreams, synchronistic signs, books that may come to you, people entering your life, or even numbers that keep reappearing. These are intuitive nudges. Once you learn to trust your intuition, you will see yourself and the world in a way you never thought possible. So you already have the answer, Aries. Because here I feel like you have to make a decision, but you already know the answer. And what it says here is true. I feel like we are all gifted with intuition. It's just that some of us have opened the package, and a lot of other people don't. And you know how I was saying when I was doing, I think I was reading the Three of Swords here, and I just said like my heart is pounding and I'm feeling anxiety and I'm feeling like I had hit in my stomach. That is intuition. It's like that feeling, and I don't, like, how can I explain this? I'm just like picking up on the energy. But that's intuition. You may be thinking about something. For instance, I love birds. And I have this tattoo. And the tattoo is 3 little birds. So I got this tattoo because of the song from Bob Marley, 3 Little Birds. And anytime I see 3 birds somewhere, not 2, not 4, to me that is a sign from Spirit saying everything is going to be all right. Because that's the song, 3 Little Birds. Everything's going to be all right. Do you have anything like that? Like I said, when I see a cardinal, to me is a messenger from one of my dead ones, So pay attention to what is meaningful to you. Pay attention to your feelings. Pay attention to your nudges, your dreams. Those are big. Dreams are big. And many times sometimes when I'm intuitive, it just comes to me. Like I'm just like feeling something. I'm like, I don't know where this is coming from, but this is what I'm feeling. But when I'm going to do a reading, for instance, and I have to get into, this channeling, all I do is take like 2 deep breaths and I just allow whatever energy to take over me so I can give an accurate reading. So I hope this reading resonates. I am sorry for the, I feel like the bad news here, but at the same time, I feel like it seems like it's like a blessing in disguise is what I'm feeling. Like it seems like bad news, but it's actually good news here. So I hope the reading resonates. I thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, Aries. Bye bye.